Spider Loc was on your first album, right?
Yeah.
What happened with him and G-Unit?
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. Spider Loc came more from Buck, but, you know, he was from LA, and, you know, I was the type, any new artist that came on, I was never a hater. Some of them probably hated me, but, you know, Spider Loc, I put him on. I put him on my first album. I don't even think Buck had him on the album. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe he did,
yeah.
but I put him on my first album. You know, I took him on my first tour. As for what happened, I really don't know the fallout. That's more of probably a Buck thing, because, you know, Buck really fucked with, you know, Spider Loc and the Crips in L.A. You know me, I'm New York nigga, so I don't really know L.A. politics. But he came to the unit, niggas embraced him. Yayo, throw him on your album. All right, well, he had some bars, sound gangster. Let me throw him on the album, throw him on the joint, call it is what it is, and that's how the world worked. I think.
Well, you had posted this on your own Instagram. You said, what is the best G-Unit mixtape?
Mm-hmm.
And there's Guess Who's Back, 50 Cent is the Future, No Mercy, No Fear, Bulletproof, Automatic Gunfire, and God's Plan. What do you think is the best?
I would say 50 Cent is the Future, because that was really the first mixtape with me.
I was in New York when I saw these mixtapes circulating.
Shout out to Banks, shout out to 50, but 50 Cent is the Future. That was the beginning. We started doing people's records over, and it wasn't guaranteed we was gonna win. We was in Shot Money Best basement, just you know, recording and fucking around, and Who Kid, you know, he happened to be there. It was Who Kid and Cool Kid at that time, and Who Kid,
I remember
he was
Cool Kid, yeah.
It was Who Kid and Cool Kid. You wouldn't know the difference, and then that's when it all started, and we got a name. And you know, certain times on the mixtapes they would just say 50 Cent and G-Unit. They wouldn't name me, Yayo, and Banks, and then all of a sudden, you know, you hear the mixtapes and they say Yayo and Banks. I told you that's one of the biggest highs ever. To go to Jamaica Avenue and all the bootleggers, the whole block used to be G-Unit. So,
no, I mean, I had just moved to New York. This was like 2002, I think, when you dropped that, right? I just moved to New York. I was a mixtape DJ fresh out the West Coast, and you saw it everywhere. And, you know, the three of you were also on the cover together.
Right. That's what I always tell you. And then God's Plan is, what's that, number 2?
I'm not sure about
that. But 50 Cent is the Future. You know, God working mysterious ways, man. That was the mixtape. And, you know, that was the time where we was selling crack in the hood. Me and 50 would be like, yo, stop selling crack in the hood. Just take some time to go to the studio. So he pushed us to go to the studio, and we made that mixtape. And that's like one of the special things to me, because look how far it took us. You know, God is good.
All the way.
Yeah, it took us all the way to the top.
All the way. All the way to Vlad TV.
As well as the other, all the way to Vlad TV. Vlad, come on, God's been good to you too, man.
That's right, man. I'm not complaining.
20 years in the game, and you know, a lot of guys you hear say, yo, the young niggas, man, if you older, you can't do it. But it seems like all the older acts are the ones that are like making all the big tour money. You know what I'm saying? The Eminems, the 50 Cents, you know, the guys in their 30s, the Kendricks, the Drakes, and look at Nicki. Nicki just came off a big tour. Got a shout out because I came out to a couple of shows, and the energy with the Bobs, that wearing all fucking pink every show is fucking crazy.